Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today is such a good day and I thank God for this day. So welcome, stay tuned until the end of my video. Please watch it until the end and I'll be very grateful. So today I'm going to talk about things that make me happy, the small little things that make me happy in this life. And I'm going to share some of the things that I encountered in life that made me unhappy, and I decided to make myself happy. So yeah, let's start with this. There's an instant where I was doing a certain job as a secretary, and then I was not happy. By the way, I know most people will say for them they wouldn't have quitted that job. For me, it made me unhappy. You know why? It's a funny thing. There are these jobs that you get tips, tips from the job. So, as in, there was a way that it was kind of not good. I used to get those tips, and then I was like, oh my God, I feel like in my heart I'm doing something wrong. Like each and every single time I take those tips, I used to feel like guilty. So I was like, you know what, I can't continue doing this job. And you don't want to talk something bad about your colleague who is making you to do those things, of getting those tips that you're not supposed to be getting, and you have to either quit or stay. For me, I decided I'll just quit this job. I'm unhappy. So if you find something that makes you unhappy, just leave it. But if you're leaving it, please just have a plan B. For me, I don't know if I had a plan B, not a really good plan B, but I just decided to quit. Yeah, so if you find something that makes you unhappy, try finding something that is that makes you happy, because this life is very short, and you don't need to live your life being unhappy. Explore this life, learn, fail, and then be successful at the end of it all. Yeah, so another thing that makes me happy is having good friends, which make my life productive. Yes, I've had friends we go, like having fun, but at the end of the day, I'm like, hey, you're not supposed to be like going out to just to So you understand what I'm saying? We're supposed at least to be friends with we can share things about life. Those friends who care, they care about me. When I have a problem, they're there for me, and when they have a problem, I'm there for them. So having nice friends is a part of life that makes me happy, because if you make me unhappy and you're my friend, definitely I'm going to cancel you out of my life. And another thing that makes me happy is having a nice family who loves you, takes care of you, and then you are like also helping them each and every time you are together. You are happy. And you have ever noticed these kind of dramas that happen in families? I don't know, a certain guy sold something in their household and then took it and sold it. You are making your parents unhappy, and you wouldn't want the same thing to happen to you. So what you do is try having good relationships with your parents. Make them happy, because you don't want to make them sad. You don't want curses in your life because of making your parents sad. Try making your parents proud of you, and one day they will at least be successful. Focus on the good side of life. Stop making trouble and make your parents proud. So for me, I like making my parents happy, not by just doing this that I don't want to do, but that respect that you have for your parents. And if you're not in such kind of a family, I know one day you want to have a family, please try embracing happiness in your family. I know it's not easy, but if you want to live a longer life, you have to be happy. If you're sad, I don't think you're going to be happy. So another thing I tend to make myself happy is appreciating the small things in this life, like stupid tiny things. Let me say, they're not stupid, but they just thank God for giving us such things, because today you can be alive, tomorrow you are no longer there. So for example, like seeing the sunrise and then the sunset, and then like going out where there are trees, birds chirping, like small tiny things that make you in a good mood, happy. I appreciate them. Yeah, being in a good environment, because there are places where there is war and we hope that it's going to end. So when you're in a place which you can find peace, just say, God, thank you for giving me peace and happiness in my life. Yeah. Another thing that I tend to take happiness in is making myself happy, like eating healthy and waking up, working out. At least these are the small things also that make me happy. Taking care of myself, my health, because I want to be fit. I want to be able to one day to play with my kids. I want to go for walks. I want to not to go to be in a hospital bed, because I want to take care of myself. And when you're happy, you can take care of yourself. Another thing I wish for myself is watching things that make you happy. Like for example, for me, I like it when my sister sends me reels. I know it's something, I don't know if you share such kind of videos with people, but for me they kind of make my day, because you're going to watch that video and then you laugh a bit, and it's actually fun. I give much love to my sister out there. So those are the small things that make my life better and full of happiness. I know not every time I'm happy, but when I focus the other side of happiness, I don't see why I shouldn't be happy. Another thing, try being in relationships where you are not sad each and every time. Like you're like, I wish I was never in this relationship. For me, I like being with a guy who makes me happy. Even in those small tiny things. I know not every person out there have a lot of money. Money is not everything. It's good, it buys everything, like most of the things. But if you find someone who makes you happy, even with small tiny things like taking you out once in a while, buying you something, those are the small things that makes us happy. Being in a good relationship with someone who makes you happy, yeah, it feels good actually for me. Yeah, so and for those who are unhappy in their relationships, so try turning it around and pray that God may give you peace and understanding among each other. Yeah, and you'll be happy. Yeah, so those are the small things that make me happy. And please, for me, I'm saying this because if you are feeling you're so unhappy in a certain way, change, make yourself happy, because life is short. Okay, the last thing that makes me happy is in a place where you do your job, you find you have colleagues and you have to try being happy, because there are so many instances you find people backbiting each other, and then there's very small issues, and try making a good environment that is conducive for you to be happy, and you're also minding your own business, which will make you happy. and yeah, you're going to be happy. And when you're going home, you're not like sad, and then you're not like, I wish I'm not going back to that job. So try being happy in everything, in small tiny things in this life, and your life will become better. So guys, I hope it was not that boring. I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends. And be happy in this life. It's short. Be happy in small tiny things that you do. Yeah. Bye bye.